after that, we decided to finally break ground on a new experiment.
Is there anything we should know about this concert hall?
Safe here.
Oh my god, that is weird.
I can't hear anything that they're saying.
Scary.
Dude, we had a whole conversation that day.
We found some amazing stuff. On January 21st, we tried an initial spirit box experiment at the Stanley Hotel that yielded some very interesting results. What we did was we took this basic SB7 spirit box that scans through radio stations. It's a very controversial device because essentially it seems to be a giant false positive generator, and it doesn't make a lot of sense how a spirit could manipulate it. For the most part, I really want to agree with those skeptics and those serious researchers who think that this device is total BS. But I've heard some crazy stuff out of it that I can't deny, and I can't attribute to just hearing what we want to hear. We've had some very loud and crystal clear responses to our questions that really made us think. So on the 21st, we decided to change up the experiment a little bit by isolating a receiver, plugging in his headphones to the spirit box so that he can't hear anything that's happening in the environment around him.
We started to get some words that I was hearing come across that were responding to the questions that Michelle and Carl were asking, totally independent questions that I couldn't hear.
Did you come here because you like The Shining?
Sort of.
Now, this should be a pretty extended coincidence if some of those responses are spot on, but it also takes out the questioner's expected responses. When you're hearing nothing but random noise and blips of sound through this device, if you ask a question, you start listening for those sounds to come through. Here, with just the receiver saying the words that they're hearing through the headphones, not knowing what the questions are, those responses are either going to be exactly in answer to the questions, or they're going to be nothing but random nonsense that doesn't correspond to what we're talking about. And we're shocked to find that not only are so many answers specifically responding to questions, but they become repeated and consistent conversationally back and forth. And it feels like we're sitting down in the hallway or Lucy's room with a spirit one-on-one communicating with them.
We continued our spirit box experiment after the public hunt on that Saturday. Now, my husband Mark and my sister-in-law Ashley had joined us because she was visiting from out of town, and I was really excited to show them the experiment because I knew if that was my friend coming through, he'd definitely come through for them too.
We decided to continue trying it again, and why not start in the hallway because that's where we were getting interaction last time. The first person to put the headphones on was Michelle's husband Mark.
Can I possess if we come back? Maybe. Me?
Is it fun here?
Yeah.
Knee pain. Ow. Out of nowhere. Why is Jared stabbing me in the knee? Oh, I was like, why isn't he looking at me?
That's 2. Stop.
It's 2 times that you've been physically touched in this moment.
Ow. That's like,
That's right.
Is that what you're
You're a
referencing?
punk.
me?
Who's a punk?
Who's a punk?
The answer is you.
I know.
Is it
Teachable moment.
I play drums in a couple different local bands down in Denver, and so I have these huge practice headphones that I wear during band practice and when I'm recording that basically cut out 22 decibels of noise. They're totally noise canceling. When you put them on, you can hardly even hear, if at all, people talking in the room. Then when you put the spirit box noise on top of that, there's no way you can hear anything that's going on. In fact, it's quite loud.
Oh my god, that was so funny. When you said punk, I said, who's a punk? He said, the answer is you. Teachable moment.
Okay. Well, it's weird because I could hear everybody laugh, and so I was like, all right, something just happened.
And then we decided to have me try the headphones on again. So I sat there in the hallway, and sure enough, somebody started to come through.
All right. Connor's back on there, so Connor can probably hear stuff better than I can.
Is it a rule that you can't be too specific, that you can't give us too much validation?
No.
You just don't want to?
You're just being startled.
Tweak for you.
Oh.
Tweak. You're tweaking? You're allowed to do some?
Was 440.
On the investigation of the 23rd and a few of the investigations after, we kept getting this number 440 coming through on the spirit box. Now, we're not sure if this number associates in some way to the spirit's life, if it associates in some way with the history of the hotel, or if the spirit might be talking about some sort of connection to paranormal investigation in general that we're not familiar with. So if that number rings a significant bell to any of our viewers who are watching right now, please let us know in the comments below or send us a message.
I got chills on my stomach.
I don't know if that's the hallway is changing or if there's something about what's happening right
Yes.
here that's making me
So something happening right here is making us feel different?
like a new spirit is talking to us.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. Is there someone new talking to us right now?
It's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay, so somebody did take over. Can you go back
Just
to...
one.
Just one person's talking? Can you go back to the 440? What was that about? Is that a time? Is that an address?
I'm crushed.
Why?
Did it have to do with the theater?
Yeah.
Is it just me or is Connor? Or does it-
It's not you.
Oh my gosh.
This is getting scary how good this is.
Where's Steve?
Then
Steve Hart.
Is it somebody that you've met here or from your life before?
It's happened before.
Were they from college?
Coming through clear.
Yeah, no you are.
Keep it up. This is awesome.
Dude, you're killing it.
So, is it somebody from college, high school?
Thanks.
So is that correct?
no, it's because you said you're
Very
coming
Simple
in.
high.
Oh.
Simple high.
Well, this is not seemingly super simple on our end,
No.
but it's definitely a great high. Is this pretty easy for you to come through like this? Again, it seems like you picked it up
Yeah.
fast.
We.
Is it like we or we?
Do it.
You can do it.